Hey everyone! I'm back. I'm just heading to... Oh, I forgot to check the microphone. Seems to be working. I'm just going up to the radio tower while I'm here. I think. Seem to be going down, so I may have to climb. I need a bear as well. For my thingy-majig. I just thought I heard one. There's one. Oh, this is going to work itself out. What did I just inject myself with? He sounded closer than I... Come on. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on, mate. Got it. Right. That was tough. I will get to this radio tower at some point. I just needed that for this. Oh, and now... we need deer and a buffalo. Sir. You seem to be frozen. Okay. I'm assuming you were supposed to die just then. Ooh, money. And stuff. Aww. Right. Where is it? Oh my god. Okay. He's not particularly great at scaling these. Some bad guys. What are these? Oh, birdies. Right. Right up there. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'll go for the radio tower before I take that on. And then go... I think it's another book mission next. Run, boar. You're with me now. Run out of ammo as well. Sniper rifle ammo. Don't kill me, boy. Oh, right. It's right there. Okay, here we go. And then once you've done these messages with, I think the book missions are. They might be the last ones before you enter the bottom half of the island, which is Hoyt's Island. Oh shit. Got it. Okay. I always find climbing bits on FPSs quite difficult. Well, not just FPSs. Well, yeah, first-person shooter. Difficult because you can't see where you're headed. They don't tend to have auto grab like third-person games. Where are you? There we go. There's another one down. Hey Benamir, how you doing? Oh, okay. Right. It's Friday. I know, I can't believe it. Finally, this week has dragged. Okay. And then the weekend is just gonna absolutely disappear as usual. I'm good, yeah. Nothing new to report really, which is sometimes good when there's no news is good news sometimes. How are you? How have you been? Laura's recovering nicely from her vaccines, which is great. Oh, messages. What was that sound? Whoa, careful. Oh god, I was just about to ask about it. Yeah, she's recovering fine. I know what they said, because it's the measles one, so, well, the MMR. It's a live one, so for the next 2 weeks it's going to be sort of working its way through her system, but it should be only a slight thing. She had it when she was a lot younger, and obviously she got a little rash, but that was it, really. So I'm not really expecting anything huge. Just maybe a little bit groggy. But it's better than full-blown measles. Oh, cool. Okay. Should we do this? Is this going to be bad for me? Oh, well, I should have jumped right in then with a grenade launcher. And grenaded everybody. You had it recently. Really? Of measles? I might as well have some fun with this one. Come on. It's taking a long time. I'm gonna hope the alarm's been put out by now. Oh, I think the tiger's still in its cage. Am I going to keep that? Might as well cause a little bit of destruction. And we'll just, oh, we've got a pet, whatever it is. We have a lot of anti-vaxxers around it. Anti-vaxxers, really? I really know nothing much about measles other than how the rash looks, but I know it can be quite bad. Oh, I've got a pet leopard now. Especially the younger they are. I don't know how many anti-vaxxers we've got around here, but I do know that we had I think it was measles in Wales not long ago, which is surprising. So there may be a lot of anti-vaxxers in Wales, which is the bottom of our country.
Good work, but there's still more to do here.
Okay, let's get some of these.
You got the bullet. Nothing to be afraid of.
It must be up there. Hey, Anarchy, how you doing? Yeah, we're doing well. Really well today. I'm just looting a little bit before my next mission. How are you doing?
It was beautiful once.
It must
will
be in
be
here.
again.
Thank you, yeah. Okay. Keep picking up these meth pipes.
Do this.
I've not got much to sell. Oh, thanks. Missed the Forge raid, so catching up with everyone. Oh yeah, that was pretty. It was pretty good. Well, it will be for me. I was playing. What was I playing? Oh, Slenderman at the time. So pretty good. I've not had a chance to do my a raid yet, to join in on any of them. But I bet it's a bit more relaxing being on the other end of a stream. Okay. What's this one? I know I need to start doing these missions for the super beasts. I've got a leopard here. Which game is this in? This one, we're on FarCry 3. Hopefully I've updated the Twitch title. But yeah, this is FarCry 3. I was going to go through them. Maybe Far Cry 4, but I don't know. I didn't find that one as good as this one. But I've not played Far Cry 5, so I might do that one next. I don't know if anybody's played that. Have any little reviews for me? We'll swap that for now. You can have my grenade launcher. Picked up Primal with the sale. I enjoyed Primal. Uh-oh. It was a little bit different, you know, because the Far Cries tend to be a little bit similar to each other. So that was shit. Okay, this is going to be tougher than yeah, I liked it. I don't know whether it was or it just me that I thought it was a lot smaller than these games. See if I can craft anything interesting. Hunting, Deadly Hunter. That'll do. Deadly Hunter is 7. Okay. A lot of bows on it and clubbing things to death. On Primal. I'm not very good with this bow. Awesome. Oops. It doesn't last very long, these syringes. Oh shit. That's the thing about leopards. I figured it might be fun changing pace from guns. Yeah. That's how it was for me. And it was quite, yeah. And then, oh, where is FarCry 5? Is that's the South America one again? Yeah. One more leopard. Have to explore. There's something cool in here, so I'm gonna nab it. It's right down there. I can't imagine the leopards down there. We'll sort that out later, right? Three's the only one I've played. It's probably the best. You probably pick the best one, to be honest. I was saying that with not playing 5 and then the new one 6, which is I think a similar map or punch it in the face. Ow, my face. Oh, that was close. That's a tough one.
Disgusting.
I misread it when it said post-apocalyptic. I thought there was going to be zombies. But I think it's just like there's been something horrific happen. And then if I drop down there... Oh no. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna have to go up and try again. It's very dark. Very, very dark. No. Hello, ugly. Got it. Uh-oh. We're gonna drown. Oh, we are lucky. My cat. Oh, we're lucky there. That's a hell of a lot longer than I can hold my breath. Which is like 5 seconds. When I do these bits, or when I see any underwater bits in games and films, I always hold my breath to see if I would have survived. Aww. Dude. And 9% of the time, I wouldn't have survived. The one on Aliens Resurrection, where they're underwater, I held my breath. On that one, no chance. Long dead. Okay, we're not doing too bad. We've got one more radio tower on this side, and then a few down there. Oh, I'll get that one on the way down. Book. Saying that it's right there, might as well get it. Famous last words. What's the orange circle? I don't know. Testing unit. I don't know what that is. Anybody else that's played this know what that is? I haven't seen that. Is it an online thing? Or it could be. I wonder if I've got some DLC or something. Testing unit. Alright. I nearly died watching Finding Nemo. Yeah, me too. I wouldn't have made it through that. Hi, Carl, by the way. Aha, a vehicle. This never ends well for me. I've been meaning to... see, look. To do a compilation of my vehicles on my streams of what happens every time I get in one. And I'm going the wrong way when I go up. And I've noticed that cars on FarCry are not at all in any way like horses on Skyrim. Not even a little bit. Like the horses on Skyrim can climb any hill or any mountain. Oblivion are even better. Just climb up the Gerald Mountains on your horse. Hi, thanks for following me on Instagram as well. No problem. No problem at all. How are you doing? I'm so happy it's Friday. What's this? Let me in. Looks like a shop. No? Ah, there we go. And then we can go meet Buck again. He creeps me out so much I have dreams about Buck whenever I play this. Because of the whole, you know... What? I won't go into it in case anybody's not seen anything about Buck. No. There. Alright. Spin back round. These radio towers are a lot more difficult on Far Cry 4. Pagan Min's pretty cool, but you don't see him a lot. Like, the things he says are quite funny. The scripting is good for him. But I didn't feel like when it finished, I was like, hang on a minute, I've not seen him that much. Squeeze in. Okay. Awesome. Okay, before I move on to Far Cry 4 as well, I'm good, thank you for watching. Back at work tomorrow. It's my first time watching you live. Yeah. Oh shit, that's shit. Have you had your? Do you have your days off in the week? Ready. Onwards. Oh, that's a big flashing truck. Oh, I can't do those missions. Everybody dies. But, oh. Didn't see anything. Just walk away. I'm gonna have to go back. And get some... all my ammo. Oh, where's all these people coming from? I'm on fire now. Thanks for the follow, Dwarven Heart. Oh dear. I'm about to get burned alive. Which is never good. All of them. Ow. These guys were unexpected. Where are they all coming from? Yeah, 4 on 4 off. Which isn't too bad. It's not actually, is it? Oh, that's good. I like that. I wouldn't mind that actually. Alright, I need some ammo. What have I got? Pick up some batteries. I love watching the things you pick up in this loot. Again with the ephedrine pills. Okay. Ah, that's why. Alright. Scratch. Let me just double check. Have I run out of anything? Not too bad actually, apart from that I don't have my thingy bob and I have a bow. But I suppose I can cope. Have you played The Last of Us? No, is that... That's on PlayStation, isn't it? And I had an Xbox. I haven't had a PlayStation since PlayStation 2. I think the only reason I went for the Xbox 360 is at the time it was cheaper. Alright, I need this one. This has been fun. Sell my random bits, sell my ephedrine pills. Refill. Oh, the consumables. I always forget to grab some. And use it. I just keep getting these randomly. Just for the sake of buying them. Everybody tells me The Last of Us is an absolutely amazing game and I never get the chance to play it. What's it on? Is it PlayStation 3 or 4? It's worth buying a PS4 for it. Best game I've ever played. It's there with Red Dead Redemption 2. Do you know? I don't know. I'm just thinking, why don't I just get a PlayStation 4 as well? It would make sense. There was another one as well that I wanted to play that's only on the PlayStation. I can't remember what it was. It's a man. He's a man stars in it. Uncharted, there we go. Yeah, that I'm assuming is that again a PlayStation 4 exclusive. It came out on the 3rd, but was remastered for the 4.
Hey, I could use a hand here.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to walk.
Over here.
Yeah. About Metal Gear Solid, is that an exclusive or? And I know they have the PlayStation Now thing, because I was thinking about whether that would be worth getting that, but it's a monthly thing, isn't it? So really, is it like £30-something a month PlayStation Now? You can have it on the PC and possibly stream it, but in the long run, would it be cheaper just to get a PlayStation 4? Because I saw that you can do it on the PC, and I've only got an Xbox One controller, but the PSN is now £12. Oh, that's not too bad. It was something about that thing on the PlayStation controller. Motion, is it? Or something, and I wouldn't be able to play The Last of Us with my Xbox controller for the PC because it doesn't have that, if I'm saying that right. And there's a few other games as well. There, look at it. He's so weird. I'm gonna steal everything that's in this house first. Hey Nick, I keep wanting, because I'm reading it wrong, I keep wanting to call you Ulcer. Ols. Is that how you say Ols? How you doing? I'm good. We're just having a chat about the PlayStation. There's Warren. Oh my god, you've got such a good memory.
Compass points down the hill.
Warren's great, he's the funniest guy, you know.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's too bad.
Saying that,
Captain Lynn
Carl
Collins
has
too.
done a funny today, saying
Legend has it.
about the Nemo
This
thing.
guy, even all
So
fair,
you're all on
I'd
form,
like
you
to
guys.
build one before Zing
Also.
Egg.
Ben's in the
Knew what a
shower.
turn was.
He's been in the shower for possibly 3 hours. I might be exaggerating.
Bon voyage, mate.
Oh, have I got another one? I thought we'd done all the bloody
No
thing.
problem, I can make
Let's get the... Because I'm tired, I can't say words. This a stabby stabby. Not a big stabby stabby. A medium stabby stabby. A dagger. Ben, too. Oh, yes! Oh, yeah. I am tired. Fridays hit me quite hard, usually. Only because with Laura having a jab yesterday, she was a bit fidgety in the night. Oh, this is going to be good. Isn't this the big hole that Vass stops you on? You know, where he starts saying that about insanity? Ben's Unite. Yes. Okay. Right, what we're going to do is I'm assuming we're going to need to craft some of these. Oh, I've got a lot. Okay. Hopefully it's this one. Am I going there? Do I even need to dive? Or am I just assuming? Okay, we need to get... Oh no, we don't even need to dive. I was doing a different thing. Just doing my own thing then. I just assumed because of all the blue plants in there. Anyway. Tired. How did the shots go? They went well. She screamed the place down, but you can probably imagine the hardest bit was after the first one. She knew what was coming, and she was sort of saying no, no, no. So it was really sad. But when I explained to her about the illnesses she would get without it, she's actually really good at reasoning. Oh wait, no, different thing. So she was very proud of herself afterwards. And then she got these little plasters on, and she's just sort of showing them off all day. And randomly she'd go, "Oh, oh," just so people would ask her what happened. It was really funny. So yeah, it was fine. The only thing is, because she's so dainty, the needles this time looked enormous, and I think they're quite wide, so obviously they can, you know, quickly administer them as quickly as possible. But I'm just like, does they need to be that big, love? Yes. She got them in her arms. Yeah, I was expecting legs. I really was. I had mine at 3 in my thigh. I wonder if that's why they were bigger for the arms. They won't do that here. Yeah, she's 3.5. Oh, sorry. Why am I apologising? Change guns, change guns. Sorry, doggies. If you be on my side, you would get treats. Oh shit. Alright. I've always had them in my arms, didn't even know they were leg ones. Yeah, I always thought that the small, like, kids and everything had them in their legs, because before now, the previous one, she had them all in their legs. We've always done our kids in their legs. Yeah. I know the other kids have had them in their arms now as well, so maybe they changed the policy. I don't know. I don't know why. What if it's got something to do with healing? Healing time. When I had my shots in my legs, it always took a hell of a lot longer to heal. Or maybe a struggling thing. When I was little, I really kicked off. I'd start kicking and everything, and it took ages. I did not care about not catching measles. I thought, you're not doing this. This guy's me, not risking it. Did you explain to Lara that they were needles? And that's what they feel like. Yeah. We sort of, we jokingly sort of went, this is what it's going to feel like, and then sort of poked her. And stuff like that, not trying to do it in the sort of least sort of dramatic way possible. And she's fine with it up till the sort of day before, when then she was like, I'm a little bit scared, mummy. And I try to be as like, look, it'll feel like a little pinprick at first, it will hurt a touch, but then it's all gone and it's over just in a second. So she weren't too bad, but obviously when they're actually going in, she screamed, as they all do. And they just kept saying, I don't want jabs now, Mum, afterwards. And the lady said, you don't have to have any more now that you're a teenager. So that made her feel better. Yeah, the names are crazy, yeah. Oh. I even really work myself up before I have to have injections, and I'm not that bothered by stuff like that, but it's that waiting. Luckily, she's only 3, so they don't really remember it for that long. Here we go. Grab my eyes out just because it nerves when I had an ingrown toenail. Really? To be fair, I do. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Which level are they on? This guy's a prick. You can have one of them. One of them. I like watching them run. Got you. You're rolling down the hill, you're okay. Ammo. Oh, I think we're clear. And I wasn't. I remember having my tetanus shot at 15, and I've never been so scared in my life. And I think the lady there recognised me from when I went in from when I was a kid, because she went, "Oh, it's you. How are you?" And then she hugged around my head while I was having it done. I'm trying to keep me still. I wouldn't have got through it without her. Thank you, Carol, if you're watching. Because I really kicked off when I was little. You. I think this lady might remember Lara as well, because she did say she's one of the loudest. Right. Somebody's down there. Wish there was like a quick loot. Like that, but all the time. Don't fall down there, bitch. I'm just trying to get this money. People keep leaving lying around. Who's got that much money they just leave it like that? They're dead. What is he doing? I'm just gonna go like that and pretend that that was on purpose, you know what I mean? Suave. I'm like Jamie Lannister, but not with the having sex with my siblings thing. Shout out to her. Yeah, I'm trying to think of her name. Oh, it was Carol, yeah. And then there's Jane. Laura's is Jane. So she can go back at 14 and get her head hugged. Nice one, Carol.
Acid definitely not going in there.
Oops. Twitchy fingers. In the face, Nick. Too late now, they're coming. You've blown it. Moment's gone. Oh, shower's turned off. His Majesty's on his way down. Do you know he showered? Did you hear him singing? He didn't this time. Well, Laura's in bed and the bedroom's next to the bathroom, so if he did start singing now, I would go upstairs and turn the cold water on. But he showers a lot longer than I do. Okay, everything, let's go. What am I doing? You, alright. Piss off. Holy balls. Reload. Always use the health. There's a lot of different places on this game that do remind me of Tomb Raider. What's this fella? It's a very slow reload, this one. Ow! Get up! Oh. It's okay. It's about my bath temperature. Aha!
That knife's mine. The same door as last time.
Okay. Let's have a go. What label on my neck? It's Primark tore out. Their labels are made out of razor blades.
Open sesame.
Okay.
Wow, this place is huge.
Whoa. Considering how old this game is, it's doing well.
Bridge is toast. Gotta be another way.
Yeah, we'll go around.
Oh man, it smells like sulfur. That or I have really bad BO.
He sounds a little bit like, what is it? Christoph I'm thinking of, or it could be Eugene. Flynn Rider, one of them he sounds quite like sometimes. Oh, okay. Come on.
no one's seen this for hundreds of years.
Yeah, there's usually a reason why. This guy did. Hey, Freddy's ready. How you doing? Oh yeah, I like your emotes. They are good emotes. I'm just learning about emotes. Because I'm really old. How are you doing today? Something's angry with me. What are you talking about? You got the I keep forgetting to change my other ones. Oh, not these again. Oh, he didn't go for me. You know when they don't go for you in games, I think, oh, maybe that's a nice one, and it isn't. It's just because they've not triggered.
This guy was really, really crazy.
Like what? Oh, they are. Okay, we've only got to run all the way through
There you are.
there. Feels weird seeing my own face in it though. Yeah.
Please let me live.
Ah! Oh, this is not good. I need another one. What can I do? All the facial expressions.
You're not here.
Not this time, mate. Did you find it? The knife? The tomb?
Alright.
I have the knife coming.
Meet me in my place.
Oh, poor. Is it Keith? Five points. Let's get some of these ones out of the way. Which ones have I used the least? Oh, I'll have to go through like this. I mean, I'm just using them on the assumption that you don't have a level cap, but in reality I can't remember if you can or not. Oh, that's pretty. Can't remember where he lives. Oh, he lives at Badtown. Checked. No level cap. Fantastic. Well, I suppose it really doesn't matter. And then...
But I enjoy being a puppet. It's easy. You just have to let it all go.
While I'm here... This lady's nuts.
My name is Jackie. I'm a weapon stealer. Nobody believes me, but they blew up my boat. But I survived.
Alright, Jackie. Bits. Freddy's ready. Oh, thank you for the bits, Freddy. That's so kind. That lady scares me every time. She does me 'cause she comes in like this. Yeah, the only one I can think of is the chasm face. I'm gonna go have a nosy around, see what different facial expressions some of the other streamers have got, and see if I can do that. Benjamin.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi. That was nice. He lives up there, Buck.
I brought you charges.
Twitch ads are garbage now, otherwise I'd give more. Oh, thank you. Oh, Twitch, yeah. I would like a drink, thank you. And thank you for my charger, lovely. You get 5 bits for every ad, Nick. Really? Right, I didn't know that. So if I watch someone else's ads, they get the bits for that. That's fantastic. Thank you for doing that.
Who's looking at your bits?
Nobody's looking at your bits, Ben. He's such a dad humour now. You know, he's become a dad. In fact, before we had a kid, he had this humour. It was like, it's terrible. Does he own any clothes? No. No. Ben bits you. He's naked again.
I'm dressed now.
Oh, he's dressed now.
I'm not happy about it. But I am dressed.
That's why I always tell people to let me know before they visit. That's funny.
You found it. Go on, give it over.
Keith first.
All right.
My
Through
nose
the door.
is being weird. Mankini on. That'll either get me more viewers or
You gotta hand it to the
significantly
Chinese.
less.
When they disemboweled you, they did it in bloody style.
Cheers.
Can you imagine getting shivved by this? It's like Shakespeare stabbing you with his quill.
Oh, Keith.
Please, no
No.
more. I can't take it anymore.
Cheers. I'm just press F for respect, Keith.
Begging you, please. You gotta get me out of here, man.
Cheers. Oh, what am I drinking? What is it, Ben? Whiskey, is it?
You gotta promise me.
Yeah, about that.
Famous
I am
grouse.
grateful.
Look at him, and you can see his
I'd like
private
to show my appreciation. You know,
sausage.
proper, like a man should.
It's not a gentleman sausage, Ben.
Actually, what I said was, Keith,
Also, we cheered.
be with you, but you're not.
Rip cheer.
We're walking through that door.
Wow, and I'll say you are. I'll take your bloody if you like. I like my meat
He's got.
rare.
You can see his knob through his trousers, Ben. Look at. You're a bit overly interested in that. But my mate, hey Streak 9. I'm assuming that when I turned then there was a prompt that I missed because I just got stabbed by Buck. Not in the same way that unfortunate Keith did, but still it was bad. He's grabbing his nuts to establish dominance. Ah. That's why men do it. Ben, are you grabbing your nut? Please don't. Ugh. That's it. Yes. I'm just usually itchy. Yeah, Ben is a lot. I was worried about it for a while.
I've got you. Jason.
Why is he scratching my
Sure he's dead?
mum's?
Everything's gonna be okay.
That's me.
Come with me. I know a place where you'll be safe.
You know, when you scratch something so much, it becomes past normal. Luckily, we're okay. He just really enjoys being down there. I think. I scratch my ball a lot though. I'm scratching everywhere now. You mentioned scratching. That's what I'm like. Scratching. He's here. You know what the funny thing is about who talks to me on this chat is that he's behind me. He says goodbye to me on the stream. He's behind me.
Here, you'll be safe. Look, just don't tell them about this, okay?
Don't you worry, I don't want to talk about this, Keith.
Well, as fuck, man. I thought I could handle my shit. And I can. Look, you'll come back from this, alright? None of us will.
I thought Keith were dead.
I'll
No,
get Riley.
no, he's just
We'll be
been
back in Santa
fondled.
Monica
What's the
in no
word?
time.
I'm looking for? He got
Riley's
sodomized.
dead. I'm sorry. He tried to escape and they shot him.
If you're dead, can I have my bits back?
I'm sorry.
I think he might need them more than you.
Not Riley.
Man, what happened to you?
It's a long story.
Let's get him cleaned up.
They killed
Poor Keith. That bit makes me really uncomfortable.
motherfuckers. Wasn't one.
Do you know what, the way he talks about Keith up till there, you think that it is...
All of them.
Oh,
I swear.
he's losing it a little. There she is. Whingy. But then when you see Keith, you realise he wasn't joking about what he'd done to Keith.
Riley's dead.
You need to process this. Why don't you stay here? I can help. I can take care of
Stop making this about us.
you. What are you talking about?
Shut up, Lisa.
Just died, and I need to deal with it on my own,
Not face
okay?
that. It is.
Okay.
I love
Be here
you.
if you need me.
Who in the background? They're not having a seizure, Ben. That's called sleeping.
No, from my view, they were having a seizure.
Ah. No, Keith's been through some stuff. She's having a break, because to be fair to her, she has been fixing this boat. She's been staring at that piece of paper for about 3 days. She don't know what she's doing.
They're not having a seizure now.
Walk over and goose her a little, she'll come around. Hank, Hank.
Yeah,
Hank. Scratch my head. I knew that Mr. Tumble noise would come in handy. Right. I'm not going to do it to Keith. He's been through enough. I'm on fire again.
we don't need no water, let the water.
I spend a lot of my time on fire.
I keep forgetting
Keith
what we
Lemon.
do.
Yeah, that is originally where I got it from. And then Mr. Tumble starts doing it, so then it came back. And I've progressed.
Oh, there's so many keys right now.
There has been a lot of Keiths today we've discussed.
And Keith,
He's probably the youngest Keith.
Look at the light.
Can you imagine a baby Keith?
born mustaches,
I just can't imagine, can I hear, do you want to have my baby Keith?
Imagine carrying a baby for 9 months.
Your dad's called Keith, Ben. If he sees you slagging him off behind me.
Yeah, and it doesn't agree with his name.
Oh. So that's how this bit started. Keith, yeah, that's true.
Jason,
What?
back door. This way. Let's go.
Gary's another one. Baby Gary, can you imagine that?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Riley, do you need me?
Yeah, but Ben's just said Gordon, but with Gordon, you've got Gordon Freeman, so I've come back round to Gordon.
Open the door. Yo, Jason, get in. Get in.
Little baby, look at my baby Gordon.
Did you need the Cali yet? I did. I had to.
Oh, Ben's granddad was called Gordon, and he's slagging Gordon's off. He slagged Keith's off, Keith's his dad. He slagged Gordon off, and Gordon's his granddad. He's not doing good today, is he? The whole family's going to disown him by the time this stream's finished.
Everyone, this is Doug. He's the DJ here and all around.
John's not too bad, because John's Snow.
Too bad.
Jason says you guys are doing the Asian thing.
Yeah, at Bangkok.
Harold, baby Harold. That's a good one.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Specific plan?
Ah, we're just seeing where the flow takes us.
Ranjit.
Right. Well, you guys have money, right? Yeah.
Is this
You guys
Riley,
charter
this
a boat?
this guy on the left, on the right? Is he the one we haven't seen yet?
Wow.
That dude's face.
All right. Well, what about something extreme?
Skydiving? Oh, shit! You get a plane, you parachute down to the island.
That's what I'm
What are the royal babies called again? Oh, you've got Charlotte,
Come on. It is.
which is super. Is it Charlotte? And then George.
Why you acting
And
like such a pussy? It's perfect. Now we have.
is there another one, or is she pregnant
We're in.
again?
So where's this island?
Barry. Can you imagine a baby Barry? That's a great name. Barry. Look at my baby Barry. How cute is Barry? Alright, Barry. Bazza. Is there a cute way of having a nickname for Barry so you don't have to say Barry?
Barry's alright.
Barrett. Ben says it's okay if he's Australian.
Same like Bruce.
Ben said Bruce, but you've also got Bruce Wayne, who is, if you're talking about Michael Keaton Bruce Wayne, the sexiest man in the world.
I'm so sorry.
Got any more? No, you've eaten them all. Okay.
What they go back now made me finally realise that
Yeah,
Bruce Wayne's a bit
they all,
big.
everyone, mate. Mate, they do. That thing started beeping again. And go and see why that thing's beeping.
I must do that thing. I don't
We'll
want
bring the knife to Citra. She's a rating, Citra. Forgot where she lives. Oh, down there, that giant temple. Oh.
migraines ever since that thing came to the house.
Baby Albert.
That's a good one, Albert.
For sure, it'll either be Al or Bert. Baby Bert. Sexy that. You're gonna grow, you know you're gonna grow up to be a god.
Ronald.
Ronald, baby Ron. But people these days be thinking like Ron Weasley. I guess that's better than some of our Hollywood people name the babies. Well, like Apple. Or North. Is it North or East? Or West? Something like that. Or there's got to be some more. My mate's dad was called Donald McDonald. No way.
Hello, brother.
That is amazing because parents have chosen it to sound like that.
Come back, Jason.
Yeah, they really
I nearly
My
forgot
name's
your
Albert.
face.
Is
I'm
it?
glad to see you.
Is your name Albert? Top
Your
name.
hands.
What do you go for by nickname?
Was bearing that which has been lost.
I go for. I don't know. Depends what mood I'm in. Whether I'd go for Al or Bert.
Their blades split the blood of our ancestors.
Bert or Albie. Oh, that's really cool. I've got a friend called Bernard.
Been avenged.
He was only like 20. His name was Bernard, and he couldn't think of a
Leave us.
nickname for that.
It's the best one to even call something nerd in it.
Bernard. Yeah, streak like names of diamonds. Yeah. Streak like names of diamonds and that. That's true. Yeah. Apple, pear. Yeah.
What is it you desire?
Vestibule.
Nobody calls a
Saved my
kid
friends.
vestibule, Ben. You just like to say vestibule.
Are you sure?
You don't even know what it means, but you keep saying it.
Kill Voss and Hoyt.
Bernard is a great name too, to be fair. I think Bernard is really cute.
Once, long ago, there was
Yeah,
a
he had
lotus pond
curly
filled
hair.
with clean water. The bank composed of smooth sand. And the
She
smell
seems really nice,
of blossoms moved in the air.
mysterious, hot.
But a giant lived beneath the pond's surface,
And then you find out some stuff about her.
devouring any who came to its edge. A warrior.
I wouldn't
The
say
northern
no.
king.
You see, that's the problem we're gonna have.
Giant and vowed to slay him.
Most people don't.
Painted Tatah on his body. Power from the land of the dead. And when he was ready, he walked the path of the lotus pond.
She's got a presence about her. It's like
And the
me,
warrior
I walk
raised
to a
his
room and
hand.
fall over.
He cut the giant's
She's
head clean
moves
off
like a
its
cat.
body. The skull of the giant fell to earth and became our island.
Doesn't talk like a bloke,
Right.
like me.
The descendants of the warrior became the Rakia. Our
Woman was on before. Which one? With Halle
Now
Berry.
another giant
I
has
can't
arisen.
ever make my mind up whether I like that one or not.
prove you are worthy of the Tatah.
I don't like
Help us
the way
to
it's
unite
filmed, I
these
don't think, but
warriors.
she moves quite good,
Give you
like
the power you desire.
fast and all that. She moves very cat-like a lot of the time, but I don't know. There's something about the way it was filmed was like.
Warrior.
I like the costume, yeah, I didn't mind that. And Halle Berry, she's a good actress.
I liked her in the first episode.
I think that I don't know whether it was. Well, it was following Michelle Pfeiffer's, which was sort of a lot darker, weren't it? So this one was a lot more. It was a lot lighter and made for children compared. I think that might be the thing. She's considerably better than the other. There's been another Catwoman since, hasn't there? One that I can't remember who was in it. I watched and went, that's a lady wearing headband ears. That's not a Catwoman. Who was that? What was that in? Anne Hathaway. Oh, yeah, that's it. When I heard she was going to be, I thought, oh, hang on. That might not be too bad, actually. But they didn't do anything with her, did they? With the character. Oh, look where we're headed. Oh, my cat just sneezed and now I want to cry. Alright. I do like Anne, though. I do. I like her. That's why I was excited at the prospect, because I thought, do you know what I mean? But I just feel like they put cat hairs on her and then gave her a motorbike. Oh, she didn't really do much, did she? It's like a novelty in it, in the film. They could have done something pretty good with her. I need a car. One to show up. Catwoman. Catwoman's one of my favourites, obviously because of Michelle Pfeiffer, who was pretty tough to beat. So was Michael Keaton, though, in that, weren't he? They set very high standards. What was everybody else? Oh, fucking Velociraptor. Cassowaries, not Velociraptors. Same thing. Are you from Yorkshire or somewhere close? Yeah, I'm from Derbyshire. Well, the border between Derbyshire and Yorkshire. I'm from Chesterfield, which is why no matter how high my voice goes, I always sound like a bloke. Here we go. We've got some vehicles. Yeah, very good films, the original three. Fantastic films. Yeah. Thanks, guys, and I'm gonna steal your car. Do a girly American accent. I don't want to offend all my American friends by even attempting it, because every accent I do goes like Indian. Does it, Ben? Is it Indian? It always goes. It's an Indian. My Scottish is Indian. Maybe I watched a lot of Indian films when I was a kid, I don't know. I've gone shy now, but one day I will do it. The film we've been talking about a lot lately, What We Do in the Shadows, I've adopted that, what I take that accent as, which is German, isn't it? Or some kind of sort of Transylvanian accent. I have adopted that into Jeff the Shark, which is a little creature that I always have that follows Lara around, like a puppet. She talks to it. And he has that accent. And even though I'm really good at that one, it does vary from German to randomly Australian. I'm very... thought you had to be somewhere close with how you say car. Car. Some of our words are really blunt, aren't they, as well? Ben? Oh, well, we're going the wrong way around. Yeah, it's very, very... I think we are quite mixed between the Derbyshire accent and Yorkshire here. Oh no, don't make the decision for me. I was just trying to see where that blooming road was. Oh, so flipping out. I'm alright. You know the big fella tonight. Oh, can you hear him? It's the language. We're gonna get through this alright, guys. Oh. That wasn't like... I thought that was a little puddle. But yeah, he's on Halo. Yeah, a car. Aye, lass, don't worry about this. Yeah, that's it. Their exact accent. You sound super fancy with your accents to me. Do we? I like you. I need you around more often. Because to like here in England, I think Derbyshire and Yorkshire are probably the least fancy out of the lot. Oh no. Gotta protect this guy. You okay? I've been through some stuff. Dogs. Must be harder to pull off an American accent for someone in Britain than for an American to pull off a British accent. Possibly. That didn't happen to be a buffalo, would it? Ooh. Now let me get my bearings.
Oh, like, what's
Yeah.
Rick? Walking Dead.
Rick from The Walking Dead. He's got what does that look? It's easy to do a stereotypical American accent. Nearly the average one is harder. Yeah. I know you have the regional accents, but I can't tell them apart. London's more... I don't know if you know how Lara Croft sounds.
It depends.
Very posh. Everything is spoken pretty well. Whereas it's like the further up north you go, the more letters in words that disappear.
You've got different parts of London because you've got like
I thought I had that. That wasn't a buffalo then, was it? Like what? On a tiger now? Just feel that. Oh, Cockney accent is, yeah, he's made a good point there. It's not posh at all. Oh, I always get picked on with my West Yorkshire accent. Yeah. Even people in Derbyshire comment on my Derbyshire accent. Ben, have you thrown the remote or did you drop it?
I dropped it with you.
Good.
Accent. That is going to cost me money.
Running around as a kid copying British accents I heard on TV. Yeah, I've recently got a lot of friends from Southern America, like Texas and Georgia and places like that. So I'm picking up their accent, which I find easier than anywhere up northern in America. I'm from Gloucestershire, so I sound like a hobbit. Oh, that's beautiful. Where is Gloucestershire? Oh, that's in the West Country. I do a really good... I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to offend you and make you block me.
I'm fairly sure Gloucestershire's West Country.
Is that where Hagrid's from? Because that's the most beautiful accent. Southwest. Yeah. Yeah. Boston accent up north. New York. Their accents are tough as well. Yeah, I find them a lot harder. Apart from the odd word, like you can say coffee. And stuff like that. Coffee. But that's it. But like down south, you say your R's a lot differently.
Sugar and shivers.
Than we do, especially like my Texan friends. I've got a couple of them. They say they're really... I'm trying to describe it. The R's that are different, whereas we don't really say it like that. And I think that one single thing is all that Andrew Lincoln from The Walking Dead, you know, Rick does to swap his accents to American. Really over it, exaggerates the R's, like Carl. Howdy, Mo. How are you today? Wicked smart. Oh, yes, that was smart. Yeah. You're doing really... That's really good, that one. I love the Southern American accent. Absolutely love it. It's my favourite. I've got a couple on Snapchat and apps like that. Listening to them, it's amazing. Because they miss a lot of the similar letters out of words that we do in the middle and north of England.
Jodie Foster's a very interesting accent, isn't she?
It's weird how you've just said. Are you reading this, Ben?
Somewhat.
Oh, good. Did you read what he said about Jodie Foster?
Yeah.
I was going to say, because you both brought it up at the exact same time, and that was weird.
It's because I read it with my head.
It's always so weird to think that your accent is an accent to someone else. It is, isn't it? It's quite obvious with me because mine's all quite broad a lot of the time.
Pass through town. We have to plant the explosives to block the road. Give me the C4,
But
I'll do it.
like when I hear other people talking like me, I don't think of it. You don't think of the accent, do you? I only notice mine because I don't know why I go super Derbyshire sometimes. Like when I drink a lot, I turn into a nice Derbyshire man.
C4 planted. Convoy's on its way. Hello?
Hey Jason, it's Lisa.
I'm kind of busy. What's up?
Just letting you know that the boat's coming along.
I wonder if everybody's accent comes out a bit more when they're steaming drunk.
Okay. See you soon.
Oh, this one's quite tough.
They don't understand.
I used to practice and change my accent for certain words. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Ben said that my accent's been going weird. I've been saying yeah. I don't know why.
The convoy is here. I'm triggering the explosion. Those guys aren't pirates. They don't look like Voss's men.
Oh, the yellow guys.
Holy shit! Who the hell are these guys? These guys look organized. They look like soldiers or something.
Oh, this is much less satisfying. I know I'm hitting him because of the blood. Come on. How dare you wear suitable armor for a mission? In South Carolina. Yes, I like that accent. Just above Georgia. Yeah, I thought it was. Ben just said, is that where the voodoo's from? Might need to... No, I'm gonna have to keep up with this one. She's not making a great deal of difference. Headshots are pointless. Yeah. Come on, down, Jason. Come on. Take your time. You can call me Slim Jim. Hi, Jim. You can call me Jim. How you doing? Don't know who moved here from Virginia. Oh. Wrong gun. I'm gonna play with this one. Slim Jim. I'm gonna be smart and not shoot you with a grenade launcher. Oh, but I am. Don't shoot me. You ready, guys?
Stop the truck! I have no fear! I'm going after it!
Oh, bomb. Oh no, is this? Am I gonna drive? I send you the snack. What do you think of this game so far? I've only played Far Cry 4, not this one. This one is good. You might actually find this one better. It's a lot. It's so much more entertaining than number 4. And number 4 is pretty entertaining. So, uh oh.
Hey, would it help if I stood still?
Do you know what would have been smart is to put somebody in the car with me.
Drive.
Yeah, who can drive? That's yeah. I've got my provisional license, you know. Which really just means that they know what my face looks like.
I'm here. Help!
Oh, that could have gone much worse. I'm back. Oh, because I got a crush on him a little. That was not as sad as it should have been. You stay on fire a lot in this game. I know. I thought it was like an unusual amount of fire. Here we go.
Of insanity is insanity.
Scary boy.
Is
it's Vass.
doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change.
I love him.
That is
Got a provisional.
crazy.
I have got it.
The first time somebody told me that,
We're safe in my hands.
I don't know, I thought they were bullshitting me, so boom.
He's a
Sure.
kinky man. I was at a crush on Vass.
Okay. He was right. And then I started seeing it everywhere I looked. Everywhere I looked, all
Louisiana.
these fucking pricks.
He's into
Everywhere I
robes.
looked, doing the exact same fucking thing.
He might be. Yeah,
Over
I
and
thought
over and
Louisiana.
over again, thinking this time it's gonna be different. No, please. This time it's gonna be different. I'm sorry. I don't like the way you are looking at it. Okay?
He's my level
You
of
have a
stress.
problem in your head. Do you think I'm bullshitting you? Do you think I'm lying? Fuck you! Okay? Fuck you! It's okay, man.
He's Michael Mando. He's in Better Call Saul.
Alright? The thing is, I killed you once already. And it's not like I am fucking crazy. It's okay. It's like water under the bridge. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
It's like Louisiana, Georgia, like
I was
south.
about to say he looks like the guy from Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul. Yes, it is him. It's Michael Mando.
Oh, fuck you!
I'm eating. It's insane. It is a little. He really made this game. Vass wasn't intended to be like him. It was the original idea for Vass was, you know, like a proper just ordinary huge merc with a mohawk. And then when he came in, they changed the way the character was because of the way Michael did it. And now he's probably one of the most famous villains in a game because of that. And he is the only reason I picked up Far Cry 3. Because I thought, hang on a minute. Because they did the line, did I ever tell you that line he did just then, that scene, that was in the trailers. Are you going to pick it up, or should I have to tell you to pick up the only weapon around? What am I doing? What's the time? What time? Oh no.
Chopper. That must be where he took the warriors.
I'm assuming I was supposed to go into that stealthily. Balls. Big ones. Oh well, if I die, we'll do it again. Shooting hell. Yeah. I was too busy talking about latest deviate.
You're going for some food.
Oh, gonna grab something to eat, sorry. Have a good evening all. Yeah. Why did I just repeat that? Have a good evening. Thank you for coming. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I just skimmed past that. Have a great time. And thanks for coming. Right, we're gonna it's because I was trying to see where that relic is, but it's possible it's up there. Second time's always easier. Yeah. I've got a vague recollection of doing this a few times, to be honest. The only game I'm really good at stealth on is Skyrim, and that's just because it's easy. Cutscene over, yes. Shit. I remember this being, I was good in The Evil Within. I didn't get into that, you know, and I really expected to, but I was pregnant at the time, and I think my patience might have been a little bit low. He just seemed to, he moves quite cumbersome, you know what I mean, moving him backwards and forwards and all that, and I didn't get into it. But recently I've been thinking about getting it again and having another try. But now I'm not pregnant and I've got some patience. I played FarCry 4 when I was pregnant as well, and games are a lot more difficult when you're fat and tired.
Fucking rebels.
Yeah, for a little girl, 3-year-old. Into the bushes, into the bushes. Oh, I didn't know. I used. Yeah, that's a good way. Just climb. So you're right out in the open, that'll do it. Make your kids stream. To pay bills. Child labour, it's a good idea. She's quite entertaining, actually. I did a couple of classic Tomb Raider videos for YouTube, and everybody was like, oh, and Laura was in it with me, and they were more entertained by her than me. Which, to be fair to her, she is very funny. Get up. Streaming is the new full-time job. I wish. I know some people get absolutely loads of money and stuff for streaming. Some women that can shoot, probably. It's I know a lot of them. Fortnite's really popular. Guy that streams Resident Evil 2 just quit his job last month. Really? I have seen some really entertaining guys on here. I think there's one guy, and I can't remember what his name is, but he always wears a bandana and he's really funny. Oh, I'm doing well. He swears a lot, which is 90% of my language. But yeah, quit his job. There's Amaranth as well. She gets a lot from streaming, doesn't she? Beautiful lady.
Interesting.
The only reason I knew about streaming is because every time I put that I was playing a game, all my friends just said, "Nick, have you thought about streaming it? I'd like to watch you stream it." And I like, what is streaming? She does. Her cosplays are really good. I enjoy her cosplays.
The chopper. No time to lose.
Okay. I know. I've known a few people quit their job for it. I'm doing it. It's pretty good, isn't it? Ben said he might quit his job just for lols. Yeah, you have to be kind of a bit extrovert, like you have to do a stream full time. Yeah. I'm not in the slightest bit extrovert enough for that. Ready? Oh. Yes. I am. I'm really introverted. But now we've been doing this for a little bit and I'm used to some of the people that we talk to. I'm used to chatting on stream now, so it's getting easier. Whereas when I first started, I was like, I did videos instead. Hang on, was I supposed to do something then? I don't think Ben's decided what his new job was going to be. He's just going to quit it for fun. What's your new job going to be, Ben? But what would you like? You could be... Why don't you do, like... you could be the next Amaranth. Ben-Aranth. You don't have tits, Ben. I mean, you could be online and tell, like, dad jokes. So then the other dads, like younger dads, can write them down. Oh, look at Vass. Look at him coming up with his pecs out.
My main talent is just fixing stuff.
Ben said his main talent is fixing stuff. But in his job, he fixes stuff. So really quitting would be kind of counterintuitive.
The definition of insanity.
But I could do it for less money. Like, for myself.
So he's really thought this through. As you can see.
I'm not the how guy.
He said he's not the how guy. Oh great, I'm the how guy.
I didn't necessarily say that.
You can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad. Can he fix my washer? There you go.
What model is it?
I said, what model is it? I work on computers all day. It's pretty boring, just programming and fixing databases. It is. I imagine. I'm a stay-at-home mum at the minute, but I do writing as well. Like I write novels sometimes. It is hard at the minute, you know, when you've got a baby. But being behind the computer all the time is difficult, isn't it? But I can imagine that like programming and all that is probably a good way to go these days. Because of how technology is coming on. I just had to do updates on my drivers. I'm lucky. I had to stay at home dad here, dream job, but the hardest job ever. Agreed. I'm a stay at home mum at the minute, and I wrote a book before this, before I had kids, and now my brain is mush, and I'm desperately trying, but it's just my brain is mushed, you know, from so much kid stuff. It's crazy. Stupid sound wasn't working on games. This is what terrifies me the most. My PC is brand new. It came with it out of the shop, so I've not got those problems yet. But when they start cropping up, driver problems. Raising kids is not easy, no matter what. It isn't, no matter what you do. They don't care about what else you're doing. Kids, they're difficult. If you're at home all day, they're difficult. If you go to work and then come home to a kid, they're still difficult. They don't care. I was a chef before. Oh, chef. I imagine chef's quite difficult. I haven't pooped alone in years. That one sentence is what I will tell people from now on when they ask what's having kids like. You don't poo on your own, do you? That's it. That's it. That one sentence. Do you know, I didn't think about it like that till you just said it, but I haven't... Kids are out for me. They do. They just can't stand not being with you when you're on the toilet. And she's only 3, so her nursery is about 2.5 to 3 hours at the minute. So, even in that time, I've got a little cat. She's only a year old. So when she's at nursery, the cat's watching me on the toilet. I think it's a bit strange. My friends tell me to write a parenting book. That would be the title. It should. That's it. You should do that. I will buy it if you do that. Oh god, I still don't have any weapons. Which guy shall I go for? I'm gonna go for this guy. Yeah, I do. I also think it's like they don't want you to get into the mind frame that you've got a separate life. Even on the toilet. Do you know what I mean? They don't want you to be into this false sense of security.
Let them keep this shit
That you are a human rather than a parent. I don't enjoy this. Shit. Somebody carry weapons. I mean, it's a weapon. Ouch. Oh, you know, if you cry, if you do a cry, I know I'm going to bum around. Started to follow my oldest one into the bathroom, and now he'll leave me alone. When I got sick of, when the tantrums first start, you're a little bit less patient than you learn to be later on. And then so when she first started doing the whinging, I did it back to her, and the look on her face. How dare you do it back to me, what I've been doing to you. It was astounding. It's the sort of the same as if a baby cries and then you cry back and they go, you can't do this? It's not your job. But, yeah. I am only having one child. Lara was enough for me, I think. And most people, everybody tells me that I should have more, but Lara was, yeah, that's the only way to stop it. It is. What is counted as high needs, meaning that... Oh my good god, I wasn't expecting to feel that. And now everywhere's on fire. Well done, me. She woke up till she was 1.5 years every 2 hours in the night. You're not going to have a boy. I'm not. I am done. For 1.5 years every 2 hours, didn't you, Ben?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't remember like anything then. Just the lack of sleep just made the whole life blurry, didn't it?
Yeah, she was. She woke up all night. She had to sleep with me. She wouldn't sleep in her own bed. I mean, she's still in my bed now. She's, Ben's having flashbacks then. It was that difficult. The rest of the people that we knew with kids our age were like, oh, they're starting to sleep through now after a couple of months. How's Lara doing? And I was like, are you taking the bloody piss? Or what? For 1.5 years, every 2 hours she woke up and needed me to console her to get back to sleep. And she, crying all the time. So it was, my doctor called her a difficult baby, but online the more politically correct thing to say is high needs, apparently. Like, as a baby, as a newborn, she would only sleep on my chest. For example, for 6 months. So we were shattered. Absolutely shattered. Are you a lone child? I've got a sister. We were brought up with different dads. So we didn't grow up together.
Hello.
Jason,
Oh, there we go.
I must warn you. Vaas is a mighty warrior.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna need this.
Many of the Rakyat have attacked his island. None have returned.
One at a time, Dennis. First Vaas, then Hoyt.
What you are telling me is not possible. I could not even do it.
What was that saying, Dennis? There's a first time for everything.
My stuff.
Big words. But the doctor tells me your boat is almost
Yeah, I've got a sister.
You would be leaving soon.
She is just like my daughter. My sister. For Jason says hi, can you say hi back? Hi Jason, how you doing? I mean, it was okay, but I think I would have liked a brother or sis. Yeah, I can see that. It's very possible. I mean, you never know when she's when all the sleeping thing, because she's still very anxious with her sleep now, so we're still very tired. And so when you're like that, I can't imagine having another one. But maybe when she's a bit older, she can bully him. He bullies me.
We talked about the idea of adopting, didn't we?
We always wanted, yeah. Ben's just saying now, like, one of our things that we talked about was we always wanted to adopt. I mean, we wanted our own kid, because you do, don't you, really? But we always wanted to adopt. Just because there are already a lot of kids out there without families. Oh, we're going back there now. There we go. He really likes your stream. Oh, thank you. Oh. That's cheered me up, that has. Yeah, like Chandler and Monica. Yeah. Yeah. It's really easy to have your own baby, isn't it? When you're fertile, when you've not got any fertility issues. But I think raising a kid that needs a home even more might be a really, really good thing. So that would be the next protocol. No, my luck, I'd adopt a child with exactly the same sleep issues as Lara. But yeah, for a year and a half, I can't remember anything. I was that tired. I can't remember. It was like a blur.
Leave us.
Just ate chocolate.
From the land of the dead.
Yeah, she is, look.
Brought you a souvenir.
My cousin, she adopted a brother and sister who were 3 and 4 years old. Oh, that's wonderful. Just about to say that request a kid that sleeps a lot. Yeah, if you've got a really lazy child, like super lazy, and you're like, oh, this kid's way too lazy, that's the kid for me. She tried to have a kid for years, so they finally adopted. I can imagine trying for years is extraordinarily difficult. So I can't imagine how difficult that must be, actually. The adoption process is really long, isn't it? I know a lady who fostered a young boy, and she fell in love with him, as happens quite a lot, doesn't it? And it took 2 years for her to be able to adopt him properly, even though she was already fostering him. What have I walked into accidentally?
You walk their paths instead of your own.
She found a granddad, couldn't take care of them, so they adopted quickly. Oh.
What the hell is that thing?
I appear to have forgotten about this part of the game. Okay. I'm on fire again. I spent a lot of my time on fire, Ben, thank you. I watched Talladega Nights where he climbs out of he crashes his car and he climbs out and starts screaming that he's on fire when he's not on fire. That's me, but I am on fire. can have a go, Citra. But I've got a terrible feeling.
From the northern kingdom, heard of the giant and vowed to slay him. And Fatah on his body.
I'm not the best with the bow.
When he was ready, he walked the path of the lotus moon. The gyro rose from still waters.
It's off. Oh my god, look at him. What are you picking up? You don't need to pick things up. You don't need to pick things up. We've got enough problems. Thank you. This is supposed to be an ink monster. Holy balls, what is this? Big Katniss Everdeen. Chuffing. Look, wrap your hand up. We've got problems. I don't have time for this, Jason. Oh, boom. I don't want to be the path now. I'm trying to shoot the mask. Thank you. Get up. Get up. Heal. You're on fire again. Fighting.
And the warrior raised his dagger.
We'll cut the giant's head off, alright, but...
The skull of the giant fell to earth and became a... The descendants of the warrior became the Raki. Our people.
I don't think we're going to cut this guy's head off. Leave it on to be every no fair. That was pure luck. Stop it! It's a big end. Maybe he's balanced too quick. Ooh. Hey up! That was different.
Tell me who I am.
Titties. That woke me up. I know. I'd like to see you put that head on your wall. I know.
You are a warrior. You live for battle. Every man you fight dies and deserves to have his life taken from him.
Where's that clip button? You have my full attention. Making love to that woman, put the voodoo on him. It did.
Feel the jungle around you. You are Rakyat.
I'm not sure I want to do the sex if that's what happens every time. Was that like some kind of birth control?
Across this island, boss
Oh,
and his
22. Yes. Thank you. Bits for boobs.
Our guns do not stop until boss falls at our
Bits for tits. That one? I say that the first time. Bits for tits. I've had a bit of whiskey, Ben, to be honest, and I'll thank you to not keep bringing it up. I think because that's going to be my last mission for tonight, but what a mission to end on. That was pretty good. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, Jason has just got laid, guys. Oh, it looks like I'm still in the middle of this mission, so I better finish this before we go. But, nice work, Jason. Oh, 13 skills. He is a man now. You do find something. Has anybody played the end of this to find out what exactly happened with Vass? Well, with Citra. Landing. If not, I won't say anything and we'll see when we get there. Have a good weekend, and you, Benamir. I'll be done in a minute. I'm just getting across just to make sure this is finished. Gotta say it now. All I'm gonna say is that Vass was the chosen one before Jason. He lets you know, and keep in mind that Citra is his sister. Yeah, later, Benamir. So I think yeah.
Jesus.
I just killed those 2 guys in 1 shot. I don't know if I'm still in the minute. Yeah, Citra and Vass are brother and sister. I'm sure I can leave here because this looks like the start of a very big mission. Wait a minute. Yeah, we'll leave it there and continue later. But yeah. So, yeah. Vass explains a little bit later, much later on, you know, during his end bit. But she's an enthusiastic lady when she's recruiting people. We'll say that. Sex weakens the knees. Ah, no, that's it. She's just done that and she expects him to go in there and kill everybody. He's so chill right now. He's so chill. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I've had a really fun night, actually. That was so much fun. It has been a really good game to stream, to be honest. But I hope you have a good weekend, everybody. Yeah, you too, Streak 9. And thanks for coming. I had a right laugh. It was really good. We're gonna have another go at the next few at some point. If you can think of any more games as well that I might like for Monday when my next stream is, let me know. Oh, hello, USK. I am just about at this second turning off my stream. But thank you for stopping by anyway. We've done a nearly 2 hour stream today. Bye, USK. No problem at all, Carl. Thank you for watching. Bye, USK. Have a top one, everybody. But I'll be back on Monday if you're around, USK. Thank you. No, I know, I know. The timing. Thank you for coming, though. It's just my timing that. It has literally been so intense tonight. But back on Monday at 8 till whenever, usually. But good night anyway. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.